What's up, people? Welcome back to the Chinwag sessions. I'm your host, Ray Ray, and happy fucking 2015. Today, I have the pleasure of having Peter and Mike from Satanic Dagga Orgy. Gents, how's it going?
Cool, away. How's it going?
Yeah, we good. We rad. How you doing?
So, right, guys, obviously you know what my first question is going to be. How the heck did you guys land up coming up with the band name Satanic Dagga Orgy? I presume there's a lot of satire behind it.
No, we are Satanists who inject Dagga regularly while having orgies. Sometimes they're incestuous, sometimes they involve animals. And we just thought that, you know, even these Dagga injecting sex-addicted Satanists can make fun dance-along, sing-along tunes. And that's how we just thought, let's just put our hearts on our sleeves and call ourselves Satanic Dagga Orgy.
That's an amazing story.
It's also absolute bullshit.
I'm glad to hear that. I was starting to shift over.
No, as far as I know, none of us are Satanists. And we've never had an orgy. We got the name off a Star newspaper headline. That is the legitimate truth.
Right. So now, obviously, talking about your band name and this and that, have you guys have any religious groups coming through and saying, we do not want them to come play here, they're going to blaspheme and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Has that happened to you guys yet, or are you still waiting for it? What's going on?
I think that would be when we've made it. You can probably call us sellouts after that, because then we've actually taken a band its name shouldn't be famous. Let's face it. But if we get a religious group complaining to us, I personally will be very happy.
Okay. On a bit of more serious note, your guys' music, do you guys have like bands or inspiration, or was it just a pitch up to the band room and like, oh, I wrote a killer riff, or what's the story?
I think from my side, like, there's definitely musical influences, but I think what influences us the most is South Africans, really.
Okay.
Like we tend to write songs a lot about what's happening in the media, and when we think guys are, you know, like that kind of vibe, you know. So I think we fueled a lot with, like, we like to be quite funny and really make cool music, and at the same time make stuff that you can listen to and actually appreciate and have your own opinion or just a different perspective on things in a way. So, like, there are influences, like we are like influenced by folk bands and like rock bands and blues bands and things like that, you know, and hillbilly bands probably the most.
Any in specific?
Yeah, like Hank William III we really dig. We like a lot of Frank Turner, that kind of vibe.
Nice.
But it's all about just kind of like, it's not even really about, well, this is from my perspective, it's not even really about what we're playing, it's more about the message that we're trying to put across in a musical sense. So everything's quite basic and funny.
Oh, of course. So almost lighthearted in a way.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, now this is a question I like to ask a lot of bands in the SA music scene is, what is an area or something that you think could actually be improved on or worked on to make the scene better for everyone?
People watch more shows, including, I'm guilty of that myself. But if people just went out more often. But then again, I mean, you can't ask people to do that.
No, yeah, you can't force them.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely know that we don't make music that everyone likes. I'm interested to see how we do at Slamfest, being the only non-metal band. I think it'll be a nice little...
You might get some sheep there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm at the wrong meeting.
But yeah, no, I mean, but I think overall, probably less ego.
Okay.
I'm looking at, and I am looking at, this is going to you, metalheads. Stop being so clicky, goddammit. Everyone is in the same scene. There's only so many shows going around, only so many bands. Go and watch them. So you don't listen to Doom. So you don't listen to fucking metalcore. Fuck off. Go and listen to those bands, because there'll be other bands there that you've never heard before that you might like. And you might make some friends. Stop being clicky. Everyone, but especially the metalheads.
That's actually a fantastic point, because I find, especially like at a metal show, people rock up and they'll watch the one band they want to see, and then they disappear for the rest of the night. Gone are the days when, I mean, I was a teenager and this and that, getting into Roxy's, I was of legal age.
Lies.
Exactly. And I used to go, I didn't care who played. I was like, I get to see live music. And for me, personally, I agree 100%. People need to just actually, put your egos. The point is, come out and have fun.
I think we're a bit jaded. Yeah. As a live music audience in South Africa, I think we are a bit jaded.
True.
Because, I mean, we're paying a grand to go watch the Foo Fighters. We don't pay 40 rand to watch
5 bands.
Yeah, a band that one of our friends is in, and then 4 other bands that we've never even seen.
No, exactly. I agree. I'm sold.
You know what? I really like Peter's point about egos. Okay, because like we have an idea, all right, and this idea is that we have members in our band that are living in Cape Town. Okay. And what essentially we want to do is every time we go to Cape Town and we have a couple of dudes that like want to play music together, we can go and book shows. So we're trying to spread the orge. So like if for instance you're in Bloem and you're digging our vibe and like, and you're liking what we play, we can possibly send you a kit of like things and all our songs and how we sing them, and then when we go to Bloem, we've got dudes to jam with in Bloem,
So like you don't necessarily have to take your entire band from Joburg.
Like the orge has no ego. We want to actually, if people want to play shows and they can learn the songs, then why the fuck can't they come and play them in? Imagine having an orge in a town near you all the time.
I'm sure that's what most swinger club adverts say.
Yeah.
An orge coming to you soon.
Exactly.
Right, gents. Okay. So now, new year, new shit, everything happens. Now, other than playing shows this year, what is Satanic Dagga Orgy's plans? What have you guys got lined up for the people?
I'd like us to get an actual logo or that would be great. Some kind of
all graphic designers, listen now.
Some kind of brand identity. We've really just got whatever we want to put down. And then my second goal for the band is to be known as Satanic Dagga Orgy, not SDO on posters. It's a cop-out. Our name is Satanic Dagga Orgy.
Exactly. If you weren't going to come out as an acronym, you would have.
Exactly. We would have called ourselves SDO if we wanted to be called SDO. And then the final thing is to play as many festivals as possible.
Awesome.
Yes, actually, Pete is amazing at that. Pete, like,
as soon
as the year started, Pete went on this massive...
playing festivals.
He went on this massive rampage applying to every fucking festival out there. And that's all we want to do is play a few festivals and, like, have a good time and just have an excuse to go and watch other music, Like, I think that in terms of the South African music scene, a lot of the music scene is supported by people that are playing it as well, which is quite
agreed.
Cool. So, like, I dig going to shows because there's other bands that will play, alongside us that you probably wouldn't have gone to watch anyway.
Of course not.
So, if anything, playing in the Orge, like, exposes us to new South African music, and that's what we want to do, and that's what we want to see. That's exactly what it's about. So, I think for me, I just love to play more shows. We spend a bit of time in studio. Just do what we do. Just do what the Orge does.
Have a jaw.
Have a jaw. Yeah.
And
Don't
that's
be lacquer.
That is a beautiful. That should be your slogan.
Well, it was. Yeah, we were going to put it on a shirt, but unfortunately the drift beat us to it.
Well done, Louis.
Yeah.
Well done.
You big bastard.
Right, guys. Let's just finish this off. Just to find out, where can people find your tracks and where you guys going to be in the near future? Where can they catch you guys playing?
Can download everything we've recorded so far for free on Bandcamp.
Mahala. You don't have to pay 40 fucking rand.
If you do want to pay anything, all of that money is going towards a pretty good cause. It elaborates further on the page. Otherwise, you can stream it at SoundCloud. We've got a Twitter account. You can find us on Facebook. We've got an Instagram account. And we're on Reverb Nation.
Awesome. So you've got like everything covered.
Yeah, I went on a mission.
Oh, you're training in
we're the
Randburg.
number 2
It's
folk
because
artists.
of your Raymer background, bro.
Yeah. We're the number 2 folk artists on the Reverb Nation charts.
But guys, it's been an absolute pleasure having you guys. Thank you for popping past. We'll hopefully see you guys at Speederfest. We'll come have a jaw and see what happens. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll check you soon. Keep it real.